to Juicin' Java.
Hannah Butler is here to tell us about the first year players. Hi Hannah, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you chose to have Frankenstein as the play this year?
Yeah, so we announced our show as Young Frankenstein last Sunday. There's always a big reveal where the executive board does a skit, and one by one we kind of knock off shows until the last show standing is the one that we announce we'll be producing. Over the summer, we have an executive board of 13 people, and all 13 people pitch 3 shows that they think could be a good FYP show for the upcoming year. And then my co-producer, Patri Suro, and I, we mixed them all up, and we sent every person on the executive board 3 shows they didn't pitch. And you basically have to write this big research report on those 3 shows. And we get back to school, and we have 39 shows, that means, because 13 people pitch 3 shows each. And in one night, we take that down to 15 shows, and then we take those 15 shows the next night down to 6 shows.
Wow.
And then we announce those 6 shows to the campus and our staff of over 130 people, and that's really exciting because then they give us their opinions and we pick one.
So what is it about, or was it about Young Frankenstein that led you guys to choose that this year?
Yeah, well, first off, it's a Mel Brooks musical, and the movie was so hilarious. And that's something that FYP really wanted to focus on, because FYP is about the experience, not only for our first year and transfer cast, crew, and pit, but also for the staff and for the audience. And it's such a funny show, but it also has such good themes. It's going to be an overall great experience. It's uplifting, a lot about being yourself, whether you're a human or a monster, embracing what you want to give to the world, and we want to bring that message to Syracuse.
Awesome. And how are you going to promote the show around campus?
Yeah, well, our workshops start in the fall, and then we'll actually have auditions and interviews for our cast, crew, and pit in the spring. So it's going to be a lot of comedy. We really want to capitalize on the humor of it, but also it's kind of an edgier show than like one we did last year, like Big Fish. And we want to capitalize on that fun, that humor, and the satirical comedy of it. And so maybe in the spring we'll have, you know, our monster running around campus, passing out tickets.
So now that you've chosen the show, what's the next step?
Yeah, so we do...
Or announce the show.
Yeah, so we do workshops all throughout this month. The first one's October 9th, and it's just a general interest meeting. But it's a lot about getting first semester, our freshmen and transfer potential cast, crew, and pit excited about it, because in the spring, that's the people we hope come out and join our first year group that will be the people actually putting on the show. So it's a lot of public relations and marketing towards that group of people, and then in the spring towards the campus for everyone to come and see the show.
And I've heard a lot of buzz about it already. It's been really hyped up. And have you experienced any other things people are saying about it on campus?
Yeah, I hear people are really, really excited, which makes me really excited. I know the movie, the original film that came out, was very well received. Mel Brooks is obviously a comedy genius, and I think just having his name attached to the show is going to make it a big buzz around campus because he's so funny.
And can you tell us about what your role is and your co-producer? How, you know, is that different from roles you've had in the past, and what your plans are?
Yeah, so Patri and I, we are the co-producers of the organization. It's an organization of over 130 people, and all of those people have some hand in making the show a success. And so our e-board, you know, is comprised of like the director, the music director, the choreographer, our art director, stage manager, assistant producers, finance director, PR, kind of the big categories that need to make the show run, and then each of those people run their own team. And what's really exciting about that is the people like myself who got to be in the show as a freshman or a transfer student get to give that experience to someone else, whether that's through costume design or makeup design or being the aesthetic assistant or creating the graphics, and getting to kind of get that experience and get to do your show and then give that experience to other people is why the staff keep coming back.
Yeah, well, that's so exciting. You probably have so much more to do.
And we're looking forward to seeing the show and
so
seeing how things turn out. And thank you again for joining us.
Of course, thank you guys.